Welcome to Absolutely PlayStation and Steam Gamers. I'm Houston, this is Coda, and today, I hate to say this, but we were wrong. If you watched our Honkai Star Rail video already, you'll realize I said it's probably a year or so out.
Right.
We just got the trailer, and it is beautiful.
It looks awesome.
It looks so good. So, all right, I'll just go out and say it. I already signed up for the beta. I did it.
100%.
I'm doing it. If you would like, follow them on Twitter, Facebook, any of those things. It will give you a link to the website to sign up for the beta. But let's get into that trailer because, by God, I can't wait.
So one of the first things I noticed was this shows a lot more of not only some of the combat animations and whatnot, we see a little bit of the open world.
Yeah, a lot more.
I thought of Persona right away. There's
100%.
a specific point where it has this hallway and these two enemies are walking back and forth.
Yep.
Like, that's it. You can stealth through that.
Yep. You can stealth through that or you can charge through if you want. It's up to you. So, yeah, like you said, so the open world looks great. Saw them opening chests, things like that. And then you run into an enemy and it changes to the turn-based style like we thought. So it is both.
Yep.
The characters, they look so much better now in this trailer.
Oh, yeah. Specifically, towards the end of the trailer, you see, what is basically Himiko.
Yep.
I was like, when's your banner on the...
There was also who everybody is calling Adult Bronya.
Yeah. Before, whenever we talked about the leaks and whatnot, I actually saw a little bit of the gameplay. And the gameplay was titled Bronya Star Rail or something like that. So,
yep.
It is a sequel to Impact 3.
So, that's what I'm a little confused about. Because they also copyrighted Honkai Impact 4.
That could just be to prevent people from making...
It could be 100% a prevention method.
Yeah.
Hoping that they're going to get just...
And
you said, I don't know what I'm trying to explain.
They could have a domain, for instance, that says HonkaiImpact4.com or whatever that redirects you to Star Rail. Which the reason why it's called Star Rail is because you have a spaceship that's a big-ass train.
Yeah. Also, so there is definitely a Paimon in this as well. Mm-hmm. And you are called Trailblazers. That is so I'm guessing
You're just the traveler.
we're the traveler, but aka the Trailblazer because we got a sweet train.
From what we saw, the animations look really clean and beautiful. There was a specific shot where this one girl with pink hair fired a bow and arrow at a group of enemies, and it created this ice shower upon them. I was
yes.
That looks so awesome.
They just made Mihoyo, as greedy as they are, make some great games.
I think it'll be interesting because if this was not made with a Sony deal and whatnot, I want to see this compared to Genshin compared to Honkai as far as their monetization goes.
Yeah.
And their reward give outs and whatnot. If it's more in line with Honkai, then that just confirms Sony has too many fingers in the pot of Genshin.
That is true.
Because also, as I said, there was a shot with Himiko.
Yeah.
She definitely had a Honkai-styled character model as far as proportions go.
Yeah.
Which Genshin has been very preventative of certain character models.
Yeah, their personalities aren't as good as Honkai's personalities. I get what you're saying. But yeah, so the Twitter page is up, the Facebook, the YouTube. They have all their social medias, which were originally up, but they took down. They're now officially up. And it looks like it's coming to PC, iOS, and Android. So currently no talks of Sony, currently no talks of Switch, which could be good.
On the sign-up, they had you select through multiple phones or a PC.
Yep.
No console.
Nope. There was no consoles, so I selected through PC, an Android phone, and my iPhone. Just covering all the bases.
So this is also the first beta, which means it's still not coming out like
it's
in
not
a month. It's going to be
but
a little bit.
It's definitely a lot sooner. We didn't even think we were getting a trailer for a few more months.
No.
We got a trailer a week after we recorded the thing.
It's like exactly a week after.
Also, though, one last thing. It looks like they're going to mix characters because, like, Honkai is only females.
Yeah.
But there are male characters in this game. So we're actually getting playable male characters.
Supposedly one of the characters looks like one of the male characters from an Odyssey of Honkai Impact.
Yes, the post Odyssey, you play as a male character who is one of my favorites to play as, which makes me sad I can't actually play as him in the game. But
maybe you can now.
Maybe.
They showed this guy with white hair and glasses.
Yep, your traditional anime protagonist.
Yeah. And then Persona 3 guys still showing
like
up
in
there.
this cover page right here, in traditional anime protagonist guy with glasses, one side is fogged. But really, there's not too much more to say about it right now. Do you have anything else you want to talk to about it?
So there was a chest opening we saw,
Yes.
so that means there will be loot. I'm wondering how that plays into augmenting your characters, because Honkai is strictly through drops from like a mission or from the gacha, whereas Genshin you can actually fully augment your characters through in-game drop. Through these chests. So I'm wondering if it's gonna be more of like a hybrid between the two systems as far as gearing up. Or...
I'm wondering if it's going to be more towards the Epic 7, Summoner's War, Raid Shadow Legends method, where you're getting a bunch of different gear pieces to drop as opposed to just artifacts like you do in... Well, I guess that system's basically the same.
Yeah, it's just different slots. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that's really interesting for me is how does character customization go as far as like building and whatnot?
With the turn-based style, and I'm going to say it is going to be, you're going to get gear, different drops, there's going to be different dungeons to farm for different gear sets. Because if you look, when you sign up for the beta, they ask you also what app games you play.
Yep.
And there's Summoner's Wars in there, Epic 7's in there, but then they throw other ones in there too, like Dragon Raja, which is like an MMO style one. What else was in there? There's a lot in there.
Dokai
and
Battler.
I clicked, Dokai Battler, both Dragon Ball games.
They also ask for other like type of games. I noticed that for Red Dead or for Genshin Impact, whenever they had this exact same questionnaire, they put things like Red Dead or GTA in there because it is open world, but they specifically didn't for this one. They asked about games like Kingdom Hearts or Persona.
Way more RPG focused.
Mm-hmm.
So, is this our first full-on mobile JRPG open world game?
I think so.
Well, I wouldn't say first. Others do it.
Right. But like, of a certain quality, like you could put this next to Tales or Final Fantasy, and it'd be like you couldn't tell the difference between this and Dragon Quest. You know?
Because they asked about Dragon Quest. I just remembered you're right. Dragon Quest, Final Fantasy. So all your classic JRPGs is what they asked about.
Mm-hmm.
So this is their tail into that realm, maybe.
So as far as weapon types we saw, it looked like every character kind of was unique in that department.
It looks like it. So just looking at the art here, we got weird lightning-y sword. We got a potential bow, gun, crossbow. Can't really tell.
Yeah. So I saw in the gameplay, I saw a bow. I saw the dude with the glasses actually used a cane. It looked like.
Is that what it is? That's who I'm looking at. It kind of because it's got like black and red. It looks awesome.
Yeah. I think I saw a scythe, a great sword, the Persona 3 protagonist dude, like, digitized out a pole and whacked people with it. So it looks like maybe each character is unique as far as gameplay and weapons that they get loaded out with.
I remembered what I wanted to say now that you brought that up. Genshin is kind of the first foretale into a AAA app game. Because it's big, it was talked about everywhere. So it's like really the first, so this is kind of like maybe the second into more of a JRPG AAA app game style.
Yep.
Where you get story drops and actual story and stuff like that.
I will also, my train of thought that I had when I was watching this was not made because of the success of Genshin Impact, because I saw some people think that. This would have been in development before Genshin Impact's release. But I think this was a secondary attempt. They're throwing both of these out to see which one becomes a like mainstay AAA style game. They have the open world Breath of the Wild version, and now they have the like Persona. There's probably gonna be like corridors, but still kind of open world style game.
Pretty much, we've got Devil May Cry / Bayonetta with Honkai Impact. Where you got Breath of the Wild, Red Dead, open worlds with Genshin, and now we're gonna get our Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, Persona with Star Rail. Other than that, I think we've pretty much touched on everything we could on the trailer.
Yep.
Let us know what you think if you're excited down below. I'm Houston, this is Coda, and we'll catch you next time right here at Absolute PlayStation and Steam Gamers.